Hello and welcome to today's episode. As we left off, we had a couple of middling results. In the competition to earn a trophy, we fell out of that due to penalties. Then in League One, we drew a game against a lower down in the division team. However, since then, not a whole lot of time has passed. In fact, only a single game, a little over a week. We currently are 14 points clear of the promotion hunt zone, so a win here will put us 14 points clear at worst, so that therefore, in the 4 games left, they can only score 12 points, therefore we'll get automatic promotion. And depending on how Ipswich Town does, they do have a game in hand, so we're only technically 10 points ahead of them if they secure that win. A couple of wins, and we are already through. We are looking to be dominant in the near future. So we're going to go ahead and play these next couple of matches. Well, probably this first one. We'll see how the results turn out to see if we need to play against Reading. It's entirely possible that a win today secures us everything. That's why we came back here. Away against Charlton, team, a little bit of swapping around. Zajetny, he came back from international duty. He was out last game and a little bit longer. Payaforson, no longer suspended, so both of them come in. So our team is how it's probably going to look for the rest of the season, unless we can get Zach Sturge or Montgomery back. They're still going to be out for a couple of weeks, so not expecting a whole lot from them. Maybe the last couple of games of the season, or maybe we will continue playing these guys with potential. We'll see how it turns out. Our team as it stands: Folks in goal, back four of Wormlington, Zajetny, Kaplan, and Payne. Taylor, Payaforson, and outside midfield. Adam and Ford backing up Burstow. Burstow also scored everything he needed to for his two crowns. He now has for our team at the very least, the most goals in a season and most league goals in a season. So everything on top of now is just gravy. Go ahead and tell them we are going to comfortably thump them, because we very much are. Jetney's still not quite inspired by the fist-pumping action that I can provide. Always seems to be the one that's not quite there yet. But they're playing a back six, an attacking four, which I really dislike. There's this huge section here that just has no players, unless they push these guys onward. But even then, why play them so far back if you're going to do that? At least push the wingers a little bit further forward. I don't understand. But we're looking for results today. We are looking for results. Though knowing our players, they're going to come out and lose, or at the very least draw, so it actually keeps the thing close. Never had, well, except for that one season, a season where things are not close. One thumping season, we destroyed everybody down in League Two, but since then, every game, every season, has come down to the wire. Mason Burstow, he wants to win. He wants to comfortably win this league. He is not out here, fall behind, and start losing now. We are going to go out here, start destroying. 13 points clear, games to go, 15 points clear actually. Unless things change as they are, then we have won the league. Because I don't think we're going to lose our collective games by more than 50, 40 points, whatever it ends up being. Tries to get across in Ford. Oh my goodness. Oh, why were you not on the ball there? Could have gotten another goal. Ford now. That was just an errant cross. It was blocked, I'm not exactly sure. Hoping things end the way they are, because next time, then we can get a very nice and relaxed sort of game. Finish off the season nice, strong, and easy. Taylor, ooh, tries to sit it to Ford and Chaplin down on this left side. Really shouldn't be the ones we're aiming for, but I don't feel like changing the free kicks because of so much work. Maybe one day I'll actually put in the effort to do that. But all I really care about is the throw-ins, not throwing to empty space, and then also the set pieces, so we actually go and send it to our jumpy boys. Payne sends it back to Chaplin. Chaplin now in the midfield. Nope, not trying to go that way. We're going to try on the other side. Taylor is going to send it forward to Wormlington, who has a little bit of space. He decides not to run into it. He's going for it. All the way forward. Going to get a cross in for Ad's head. Goes way over his aimed spot. Ford now with a free kick, sending it over to Chaplin. Archie Chaplin, third goal of the season. Not a whole lot of those for him. I probably off of set pieces just very similar to this. Goodness me. Still puts us up by 2 goals, which is all we are looking for in a game like this. They said a result here secures us automatic promotion. We can look down further forward. 76 points puts us ahead by many points. And then still at 77, still ahead by 15 points. Gracious, we are good to go. Hey, now they're on the attack and are going to score. No, we got lucky there. We got lucky. It was a good clearance. Good attempt by them as well. We are probably going to have to rotate some players out pretty early, depending on how tired they are. We have had a lot of shots. I'm happy about that. Happy, more importantly, that we're winning. We had a game 3 days ago. The players are still a bit shattered. We'll make substitutions, probably just make them at a normal time, but if we have to sub off more than anticipated, not that big a deal. Wormleyton now down on this left side to Adams. Oh, that bounce up, down, up, down, up, down, right at the neck of the goal. I thought it was going in. You thought it was going in. The goalie thought it was going in. He tried nonetheless, and it was just enough to keep the ball flowing in. Everybody's doing well today. Ad's head is shattered. We'll bring on Oakley Booth. Good, easy substitution. Forward come off. We'll bring on Kumas. Play on that right side, just nice, easy. We are 2 substitutions now. Everybody else can go at least another 10 minutes, it looks like. Off Payne, one of our center backs. Defensive substitutions. They cannot get us for. After this result, would be just shattering. Plenty of time for them to do it. So anything could happen at this point in the game. We're only up by 2 goals. We have a strong lead, not an overwhelming lead. One way to throw away a lead, giving away penalties. 1 so far. 1. Let's see if we can get a stop here. No. Never have got a stop like that in open play that I remember. Folks is a really solid goal, and he has been for us for years. Not quite able to stop it the way we wanted to. Jetney, he's tired. Payne is tired, so we'll bring on Turns because I like Turns. We will bring on Moon because I like Moon. I do not like Abu. He's only on the bench because of lack of other options. Trying to sell him off, but no one wants to pay him the $1 million or $2 million that he's worth. Now he's just going to sit and cry in our back pocket. Turns now to a Pio Forsen. Around, all the way back. Folks, Moon, Wormleyton. On. Park the bus a little bit. We don't have the strategy on, but we want to keep them from getting any more goals. Play any more chances would be nice. Forward now on this far right side. No, that's Kumas. God, he substituted in. Okay, over the top, Turns. Does send it back, but not to one of our players. Good little stop there. Ooh, nice tackle. Taylor now. Almost loses the ball, but is able to send it to Adams, who's going to shoot. It bounces off the defender. Or it looked like an own goal. I don't think it was going in if it didn't bounce off the defender. I could have been mistaken. Josh Adams is finally starting to do well off that wing there. Struggling for the longest time to do anything. Okay, it looks like it did miss him. In the angle I was looking at it, it seemed like it bounced off his foot. Back up by 2 goals. That's what we're looking for. Archie. This comes off for Abu. We'll play last 10-15 minutes of this game. Hopefully, they can look around. Yes, we have done it. Bolton and Ipswich now tied at 77 points, though a game in hand. That game in hand will put them up, so we will be playing the next match because the result there will win us the crown. And if it doesn't win us the crown, then we will go forward to wherever we end up getting that crown at. You'll see the crown ceremony. I always want to include those in because it's very important to see who does the cartwheel. Most important thing about that, not actually getting the trophy. And of course, seeing my impeccable disguise as Amar Icon. Little miss there, not that end of the world, not that end of the world, not the end of the world. Ooh, Ipswich down. Still, full-time match. A very, very good. Congratulations on securing promotion. We have done it there. They might actually give us our budgets here in a little bit, so we will take a look and see if that is the case. Budgets they have. So one's promotion. Josh Adams triggered a clause 2 score. Oh, he's 1 goal and assist away from triggering the clause. That's just a little more money. That's not the. Okay, we have a transfer budget of piss all, but we do have a very, very nice wage budget increase. Currently going up by about 26,000 pounds per week. Not enough. It's seriously not enough. But that's because we are currently in debt. Because I made the stupid decision to upgrade the training facility. But have finished best ever score for our club. Happy we've won promotion. Apparently was unexpected. The board didn't think we had it in us, considering we almost did it last year, but new board is still happy. An automatic promotion, we did it a few years ahead of schedule, 2 years in fact. But that, we're ecstatic. We are ecstatic, but we want to win a crown here. Let's go out and win ourselves a crown. So good news and bad news. Apparently, we had the match on Sunday, and the game on Saturday determined our fate. It was a match Ipswich versus Bolton. These two teams down in third and fourth place played each other basically to determine who was going to fight for automatic promotion. And it looks like Ipswich has not gotten the result they were looking for. So now putting us 14 points clear at the top of the league with only 4 games left to play, we have won the league. Everybody is thanking me because preseason odds did not have us favored to win this. We are very, very happy to add this to our trophy cabinet. So this next game, which we're going to be playing in just a moment here for me, a minute or two, is basically just for gravy. Let's get on to it. Only the one change for this game. Oakley Booth is coming in for Kane Taylor, who got injured. He's going to be out. He was out for like 3 to 4 days. Could have given him injections. It doesn't really matter, especially at this point, now that we know we've won the league. Just going to play whoever really wants to play and go out and get some victories. Still trying to feed Ford. Not going to force it that way, but we have this match against Reading, who are in 7th place. They are currently trying to fight for this for a playoff spot. They stand every chance of actually making it, especially considering their 2 games in hand. All they need is, 2 results, and they'll end up in 5th. They can certainly come out and show off today. So we're just going to come out here and break their spirits. That's all we're looking for. Want to come out and maybe get in this season with 100 points. That's what we're looking for. So, I believe we can beat them. Well, fist pumping will change your mind, I promise. Yep, there we go. I told you. Do it. Very nice formation. We may end up changing the formation next year. I haven't decided. It really depends on what we've got, because we need help. Early plans in my mind. Defenders. We have no defenders at the club. We need as many as we can get. Jason Burstow with an assist by Ford. There we go. That's the assist we were looking for. Ford has the new record, as he is now going to start dropping out of the team, because he's no longer showing the potential to be able to improve into a championship level player. Burstow is probably going to be our striker. Adams and our midfield are fine. We'll bring in players if it seems right. We need defenders. Basically everywhere along the back we could use really, really good players. Folks could use an upgrade there. So basically the back 4 and the goalie, those are key plays. We're also looking for a right winger, so I don't mind shifting Adams over there and having him play full-time in that position. He hasn't really shown that he is quite capable of that yet, but recently he's been getting into form, playing on this left side though, showing that he is capable of doing things the way that Ford has, scoring goals, getting the ball where he needs to go, basically sending the ball to Mason when he's supposed to, cutting inward when he's supposed to, doing what he's expected of him as a winger. I've been training him since he joined the club. He's one of the players that's showing 4.5-star potential, showing high championship, low premiership ability, somewhere in that range. Because we don't have any players that are that good yet, we don't know exactly how far they are. Forward now. And just sets a record, wants to break the record. Burstow as well. Both of them doing incredibly well thus far in this game. I mean, in the season in general. I don't know what the record is for goals scored, but real life, but we've almost certainly broken it. This guy likes scoring. I like him doing so. No longer broken, he is ready to resume his duties as an incredible player. Adams, not weird. Burstow, not able to apply the finish. It was a good shot. It was a good pass into a good attempt, but not able to press another. That's fine, that's fine. Happy with the way things are going. Let's go ahead and keep this up. Go out here. Finish this season off strong. Still got a few more games to play. We'll just play them if we need to. I'll play them. Probably doing some rotation. Maybe, maybe not. Haven't decided yet. Rest who we want to. Figure out if we have any good prospects down there for the future. And just see what happens. See what happens. We're going to get rid of our lone player. Still annoyed about Chaplin and how we had to sell him off. That's what happens when you are forced to add in a release clause and you forget about it. Burstow now, the 55th goal of the season. Miss me. There we go. The hat trick for him, isn't it? Is his hat trick? Been a hot minute since he scored one of those, but comes with him doing so. Okay, let's make some substitutions. Those two are on fire, so even though they're a bit tired, I'm not going to bring in Turns on one side. We will bring in as we thought. Longer as good as we thought. However, you're tall. I'll leave you. Boone He's another player. He's not going to be playing with us next season. Contract is out, and we're not going to pay him, unfortunately. Especially now that we've got an automatic promotion, won the crown. I wonder if there's a ceremony today. Most certainly. I'd expect a sellout crowd if it was a ceremony. 2 more substitutions, just fatigue reasons. Ad's head will bring on Miley. We can bring off Ford, even though he's having a great game. Pumas. That good. Leave on Burstow. Just let him try and get a 10.0, try and score as many goals as possible. I think he might have calmed down. He usually does so. Occasionally look for Miley now. Pumas not able to get it. If it was Ford, he would have been. Just, Ford has always played ahead of his ability. He's been one of my favorite players. I'm sad to see him fall out of the rotation, but that's just it's the nature of football. Once you start getting up in the higher leagues, your player's not always able to cut it at that next level. We know he's not going to be able to. He's still showing as a League 2 player, even though he's the assist record holder and leader for this level, and in fact, one of the better players at this level, based on average rating. His average rating is one of the highest in the division, and has been for basically every year since he's been the regular starter over on that side. Kind of a gem when we brought him in. Okay, one more substitution. We really have Abu, who we want to switch on. Wormlayton on that right side, just as fullback on attack, because I'm not going to send you on defense. Howard. Pumas, not accept. Probably the last highlight of the game. Long ball over the top, which they come out for. We get lucky, and that ball is bounced. Trying to send it out of play, but not able to cut that sharp enough at the foot of one of their defenders. Goalkeeper has recovered, gone back in goal. He comes out occasionally. It's just a horrible, horrible mess of things. But it didn't cost us too much today. They're still building from the midfield. Attack, right side, looking like a goal, and not that big a deal. Not that, ooh, it was an own goal by Folks. About that one, coach. Let's take another look at this one. Pass, goalie. Folks even touch that? Okay, well, scorekeeper wants to give it as an own goal. That's really put us up by 3 again. There we go. Burstow with his 4th goal of the game, 56th of the season, and he could go for 60. Why not? Let's do it. That'll be my personal goal, is to get that man to 60 goals. Here we go, though, with the awards ceremony. A sellout crowd here to see us win the award. Really, the only one who stayed with us for a long term was Folks. He's been with us for years. Everyone else is for the rotation. Ford with us since the National League. But we are definitely raising the crown. Here we go. 1, 2, hurrah! Oh, no, hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hurrah! There we go. That was a real awkward amount of, like, getting down or bending at the knees and waiting for that. You go 1, 2, 3, hurrah, and then you raise the trophy. That's the rules. Who've got there? Who's doing the cartwheel? Oh, anybody? Anybody? 35. 35. We'll hunt him out after this. Figure out who's doing that. But a good result. Come next time will be the off-season special, whatever version we're on right now. Comprehensive. You've blown them away. Good result. Double thumbs up. Let's go out there and get Burstow 60 goals in the season. 100 points total. That would be a nice result. I will see you all next time for watching.
Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.